each kid is different. Each kid has their strengths. It is my job to find them. My name is Scott Douthit, and I've been working as a physical education teacher at Charles Armstrong for 32 years and for 37 total. The reason I applied for a job at this particular school was that I had taught in the city before this only and never had taught any lesson on a field. I applied for this job solely to be able to do a parachute lesson. I had it said on the thing LD school. I didn't know what that stood for. I remember, so it was 32 years ago, I was out here, parachute out, waiting for the kids, and the kids come running out to the parachute, and I recognized them. And it was the weirdest feeling because it was like, oh, wait, and so I just started going, and I left what I had planned on doing, my lesson plan, and I understood exactly what was happening, and I never had that experience before. So I didn't get it, and I didn't even get it for the first year or two. And I didn't know I was dyslexic. We knew there was something different, just didn't know what. By junior high school, they identified my IQ at over 140, and same time I was below a second grader in reading, writing, and arithmetic. In junior high school, they had tracking where to take a class, English, and track one would be college prep, track 2 would be, high school for sure, track 3 we're not sure, and track 4 is the garbage dump. And everybody else that couldn't identify went there, and that included the thugs, the real tough kids, the kids that couldn't identify, and unfortunately, other disabilities as well. So nobody was being reached, and you usually had the teachers that were close to ready to be checking out, and they were the ones who basically just kept us in the room. About 10 years ago, there was a mother whose kid had gone here, had a real hard time, and gone to high school and was just flaming out. And she had asked me to come and talk with him. Tell him, he was here a very short period of time, and I didn't get to work with him at all. And I said, yeah, no problem, just call me and I'll be there. And about 6 months later, she called me, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna set up an appointment. And she was telling me that he had hung himself, he had killed himself because he didn't think there was any way out. And she had said at the point in time, she said, if he would have been able to talk to you, I'm convinced that you could have shown him that it's not a death sentence, and that there is hope. And so she asked me to do this. That took me probably 6 years to get over the guilt, and then also the feeling of how arrogant this is. Why would I want to write a book about myself? Big flipping deal. But I know, I've been here for so long that you forget there are kids out, and I hear them all, I get contact with them all the time who are just floundering, and they don't think that anybody cares, which in most cases, a lot of places, they don't, and they think they're by themselves. So that's what this is. You're not alone. This is hard. There's nothing I'm going to say is going to make it easier. But they will know that they're not by themselves. That's the only reason I'm doing this. The book is called Out of the Shadows, and the reason for that is that I always wanted to hide and be ignored and be left alone because I was so unashamed of who I was, and I know that there's so many people like that. It's time for us to come out of the shadows, be seen for who we are, warts and all. My goal is to take this book nationally, and to do that, I need help. I need money to do for the editing, for the publishing, this book is about me and my experiences, but I think that it has been built on all the years of teaching at this school with all of you. So if you do believe that this is important, then please help. See the link below.